into the rectum. Chris, do you want to fill the... We're going to push water in to inflate the balloon so it's tight inside the rectum and the medication stays in there. Put it up as high as you can. Okay. How many cc's? 3?
3.
Okay. And then take it.
Right there.
All right, take that off. And then you inject the lactulose in there with the saline. And then I would put on a pair of gloves. Will you get her a pair of gloves, please? What size?
Just a large.
Yep. We're on neomycin, lactulose, and levetiracetam.
What do you want?
Neomycin, lactulose, and levetiracetam. Just to let you know. And if
Okay.
I don't have any blood work here, they're still sending some stuff over.
Okay. So he's on an anti-seizure medication. He's also on antibiotics. And we're just trying to figure out exactly what doses he's on and how we can make some adjustments. We'll call the UW this afternoon, and after we get his emergency treatment down, we're going to try to figure out what adjustments we can make with them. So this is our little Willie that was the emergency that came in because the dog has a shunt and he was seizuring and having the ammonia that was greater than 500. Overnight, we kept giving lactulose with enemas all night long, and this morning the ammonia is normal at 78. And the dog is up and moving around and eating this morning. So the people came in to visit today and we're very excited to see how good that he's doing now. So he's almost had a 100% recovery. He's still a little bit dazed from having the high ammonias for we don't even know how long he was that high. So what we're going to do is maybe send him home tomorrow on all his medication, his antibiotics and lactulose, and then we're going to check the ammonia quite frequently for the first month now, just to make sure he stays within the normal range.
Milwaukee Emergency Center for Animals Television is brought to you by Animal Fairy Charities, a premier organization focusing on animal welfare while teaching compassion to young children. For Pet's Sake Dog Training, Bichon and Little Buddies Rescue, and Camp Bow Wow, premier doggy day and overnight camps. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Because you love him completely, because he is part of your family. When your pet needs emergency care, you want the very best trauma and critical care specialist standing by. You know there's only one place you can trust and always count on.
I test Mega and Dr. Dale Crescent for the medical care for Bailey.
Dr. Crescent and I are very happy that we were able to provide medical care for Bailey and all the other Milwaukee Brewer player pets.
At Metropolitan Fence, we have been keeping your children and pets safe in southeastern Wisconsin for over 27 years. We offer a full line of residential and commercial fencing, from vinyl, wood, ornamental, and chain link. For a free estimate, please call us at 262-547-6001 or visit us online at metrofence.biz. And remember, we are always on the level.
For over a decade, Fetch magazine has examined the unique bond humans have with their canine companions by publishing popular dog-related topics. With a strong commitment to dogs in need, Fetch also prints local adoptables in each issue, supplies affordable advertising to businesses, and gives rescues 30% off of ads. This year, Fetch is offering $15 subscriptions for your convenience. For more information, visit www.fetchmag.com or pick up your free copy at a local pet establishment near you. Go Fetch!
Boarding, grooming, training, and more. When it comes to your pet, Animal Motel is their home away from home. At Animal Motel, we offer a top-of-the-line facility with boarding suites for both dogs and cats, outdoor play yards, a training hall, and so much more. Whether they're here for obedience training, grooming, or an extended stay, we promise your dog and cat will be part of our family. Animal Motel, personalized care for your precious pets.
Looking to get some training for your dog? For Pet's Sake is your one-stop dog training center. We offer all-inclusive obedience training, online sports training, specialty classes, and more. We provide training classes in 3 convenient locations with our main facility in Maguanago, which boasts a fully matted 5,200 square foot training hall. While in Maguanago, check out our Bichon Buddy Rescue and take home your new pet. Bichon and Little Buddies Rescue takes in Bichons, other small dog breeds, and cats that need to be rehomed for various reasons.
Abby is a young cat, about 5 years old, that has been sick for about, I think, 5-6 days. This cat came in about 6 months ago with a string foreign body it had eaten, and it passed on through while it was in the hospital here, so we didn't have to go in surgically. Today, this cat came in because she's vomiting, very, very sick. Didn't want to eat for a couple days. The owners didn't know what was going on. When we looked at the cat, we looked underneath the tongue, and underneath the tongue is a piece of string that's cutting right through the tongue. So the string is attached underneath the tongue, going down the esophagus, into the stomach, into the intestines, and it's pulling through the intestines and tugging and cutting right through the intestines. So now we have to remove probably about half of the intestines. That's what they're doing right now. So it's going to be quite an extensive surgery. They're going to take the bad part of the intestines where it's sawing through and reconnect the two pieces together. So they're going to remove about, maybe a yard or so of intestines and then reattach them together.
So it starts here and ends here. Looks like we have to take all this out. All right, let's get this string out first, if we can. Where does it end?
So it ends, so we've almost gotten it all the way out. We stopped when we saw the ulceration.
Well,
But
we're
if
gonna have to take all this out
then it
anyway.
doesn't-
Okay, so we are tying off vessels. Okay, so I am tying off the vessels that are going to the intestine.
Oh, good. Just get ready when I say I need it. I'm going to take this cap off, put this down like here, put this
So
in
I've
here,
tied all these off here,
and we'll
and we're gonna remove this intestine. Thank you.
The string was caught in the intestines and was actually causing the cat to go into septic shock. So the cat was going to, if we didn't go in the last, maybe if we would have waited another hour, this cat could have died. So they have to get out about how much intestines, you guys?
18 to 24 inches.
18 to 24 inches of intestines we have to remove because the string was sawing through the intestines, and the cat would have gotten peritonitis, so an infection. The intestinal fluid would have poured into the abdomen and the cat would have died. So we just got in the nick of time. We had some blood pressure problems because the cat was in septic shock. It's called SIRS. So the intestines were, or the string was sawing through the intestines and causing the cat to go into septic shock. So now we have the blood pressure stable, we have the heart rate is stable, and we're going to use all injectable anesthesia and no gas anesthesia to keep them as stable as possible. Now we're out of trouble, and I think we're going to be fine here.
All right, I'm gonna just make a cut right here, if that's okay, Lindsay, and then I'll hold it.
Give me a little bit further. There you go.
Right there?
Yep. So it's not there.
That's it. So Dr. Foster is now going to sew that up. We took about 24 inches of intestine out of this patient, and we are going to be sewing it back, the remaining intestine back together.